Yeah, if you're talking about the effects of fasting, if you're talking about the effects of detoxification and how come they're so effective, the simple answer to that question is I don't know if it's simple, but it actually goes back to history. If you look at history, man or human beings, we are not supposed to be eating 3 meals a day. We're not supposed to be eating anytime when we're hungry, which is what's happening now. Anytime you're hungry, hey, I call somebody, I call a restaurant, I call a store. In a few minutes, something gets delivered to you, and you feel that hunger that you feel. But man, by nature, is not supposed to be having meals every time you're hungry. If you look at history, if you look at holy scriptures, if you look at the Bible, if you look at the Quran, if you look at all these religious practices, all these religion, all these history or historical reference would actually say that there is a moment in a person's life that they have to go through periods of fasting. Periods of fasting doesn't mean that there's nothing to eat and then you have to do that because you can't have any type of food because you didn't hunt, you didn't plant, or didn't do something, because it is actually a cleansing ritual. A cleansing ritual in the sense that it cleanses you physically, it cleanses you mentally, it cleanses you emotionally. So to me, I'm so grateful that there's a place like the LifeCo. The LifeCo actually introduces what we call a holistic type of a detoxification. So what do I mean by that? When you say holistic type of a detoxification, it has to affect the body, the mind, the spirit. So when you talk about the body detoxification, it's easy. You do fasting, you do detoxification processes, you do juicing, you do healthy eating. All these methods would be able to give you some sort of a detoxifying effect. When you talk about mind detoxification, what do I mean by that? When you say mind detoxification, this is where meditation comes in. This is where we would want you to be able to reconnect yourself with your being, with your essence, with your aura, with your chi, whatever you want to call it. So this is where meditation would actually play a big role, because doing any type of meditation would actually help you center, zero in on the true essence of your well-being, of your person. So that to me is where we would be able to handle or help you with a mind detoxification. So what about spiritual detoxification? What do I mean by that? When you talk about spiritual detoxification, when I talk about spiritual detoxification, what I mean by that is that man is supposed to be reconnecting ourselves to nature like we are supposed to. I would always say that because of modernization, man becomes more and more unnatural. We become more and more detached from our natural sources, from our natural habitat, from our natural lifestyle. So to me, spiritual detoxification is getting yourself reconnected with nature. That's why the LifeCo is a perfect place. LifeCo, whether you're in Bodrum, whether you're here in Phuket, we actually have the centers situated so close to very beautiful places. The beach, Naiton Beach, the beach in Bodrum. All these places are meant for us to utilize so that we would be able to feel, recharge ourselves with universal energy, with natural energy, and that to me is spiritual detoxification.